Hi foodies, this is the 31st of December, it's New Year's Eve, and we're gonna do here a nice vanilla panna cotta for New Year's that we're gonna bring to our good friends David and Dawn, because they're doing appetizers, and I wanted to make something that's easy to eat while you have it in your hands and just with a spoon. So we're gonna start right now. What you need first is this unflavored gelatine. You can find this in the baking section of your grocery store. It's Knox. It's made by Knox. This package has 4 envelopes in there. So usually 1 envelope is perfect for these recipes. So you just you put half a quarter cup of milk in a little container like this, and then you can just sprinkle your gelatine right over it, just like this. So once this is done, you just let it rest while you do the main part of the recipe. As for the main part, on medium heat, medium to low heat actually, just to make sure it doesn't overboil, you're going to put 2 1/4 cup of heavy cream, half a cup of confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar, whichever, it's the same thing, and half a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Our vanilla is actually from Tahaa. We just went to French Polynesia and just bought some vanilla there from La Maison de la Vanille. So this is what we're using for this recipe today. So you just stir it well with a whisk and try to whisk it as much as you can the whole time. And what you want to do is bring it just to almost a boil. You don't want it to boil really, but just when it starts having little bubbles on the side, that's the temperature you want to attain. Hi, we're back. So I've been whisking this for exactly 4 minutes and it's starting to boil right now. You're going to see that it's starting to bubble, and then that's exactly when you have to remove it from the heat. So you can just put it aside. And now what I'm going to show you is how to remove the seeds from a vanilla bean. So what you want to do is cut the 2 ends of your vanilla bean. This bean is from Tahaa, like I was mentioning earlier. We got this, it's made fresh on this vanilla farm, and they grow it there. There's another video on Plum Pepper about the vanilla beans, so you can just look at this for your own information. What you want to do is to cut lengthwise the vanilla bean without going through the other side of the skin. It might be a little tough. And then you open it like this. And what you want to do is to scrape the inside of this with your knife, just like this. And then you have this all yummy, gummy vanilla seeds. And then you put this right here in your mixture. You mix it well, and you add also this thing, which is your gelatin and milk mixture that looks like a brain. You just put it in there, whisk it very well, and this is your panna cotta. What I'm going to do here is put it in those little ramekins. They're like little French onion soup bowls. They're small and they're perfect to have in your hands like this and just eat with a spoon. So they're perfect for parties. So you want to just put with a ladle. And since we're going to be putting compote on this, you don't want to put it all the way like full. So maybe just like this is perfect. So you do this with all 8 of them. If you want to use bigger containers, you can do 6. but if you want to use little ones like this, 8 is just perfect. Okay, so we're done with putting the panna cotta mixture in my little friends here. They're all ready to go in the fridge. So what you want to do is to put it at least for 3 hours. If you see that they're ready, if you're in a rush and you see that they're still firm, you can still use them. I think 2 hours is still fine, but you can even leave them overnight. So if you're gonna leave it overnight, you can just put a nice film of saran wrap on top so they don't form a crust. So let's put this in the fridge for now. And now we're gonna start with our compote. What I'm gonna do now is a mixed berry compote. You could do it with blueberries, with raspberries, even with strawberries is very good. But now we're gonna do a mixed berries. So what you're gonna need is 2 cups of mixed berries. I have here blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. They're frozen because it's not in season, but if you're in the summer and it's in season, it's even better to take the fresh ones, but these are going to do just fine. And then you put these in a medium saucepan. Along with half a cup of regular sugar. And a 1/4 cup of vermouth. I use this one. It's Martini and Rossi. It's a good vermouth. It's perfect for cooking. So you want half a cup of that. It gives it just a nice little bite. And then we're gonna slice up 1 lemon. You need 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. So 3 tablespoons of this here. Perfect. And then over medium heat, you want it to come to a nice simmer. And then once it simmers, we're going to cover it and let it simmer also under low heat for about 15 minutes. Until the berries are breaking apart and it's a nice thick compote. Make sure that the sugar dissolves real good, and then once it simmers, you can cover it.